Hello, welcome to my inner child channel. I am here to introduce you to the members of my family. And we're going to start with the trees. This particular tree is named Rocco. And Rocco is the tree that convinced me to start this channel. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about him. Rocco is a dawn redwood and considered a living fossil. Rocco is a deciduous conifer known for its rapid growth up to 100 plus feet. Soft green feathery needles that turn copper in fall, and reddish brown bark. While native to China, UC Berkeley played a role in its global distribution after its 1944 rediscovery. Some key facts and California connection. Unlike California's native coastal redwoods, this tree drops its needles in the winter, which makes it a deciduous conifer. Considered extinct for millions of years based on fossils, it was rediscovered in the Sichuan province of China in 1944. Dr. Ralph Chaney of UC Berkeley was among the first Westerners to see it, and the university funded expeditions to collect and distribute seeds globally. While not native to California, they are planted as ornamental trees in parks and landscapes. A notable specimen is in Palo Alto, which has been registered as a California big tree. It has a very straight trunk with a fluted, swollen, wrinkled base, preferring to grow in moist, well-drained soil. The leaves are bright green, soft, with feathery needles that turn brown or bronze in November. The bark is reddish brown and flaky and peels off in strips. The size can reach over 160 feet in its native habitat, but often matures between 50 and 100 feet in urban landscapes. The growth rate is very fast, making it popular for parks and large yards. The easiest way to identify a dawn redwood like Rocco is to look for the combination of opposite leaf arrangements, which are when the needles come out opposite each other on the stem. Also, you might notice the often fluted base of the trunk. Moreover, it is the smallest of the three redwoods, typically growing between 50 and 60 feet tall, which distinguishes it from the coastal redwood and the giant sequoia, which are not deciduous and are native to California. So earlier I mentioned the word conifer without explaining what it is. And a conifer is a type of cone-bearing, seed-producing woody plant, mostly comprising evergreen trees like Rocco, but also shrubs with needle-like or scale-like leaves. So basically, they reproduce using cones rather than flowers, and they're typically wind-pollinated. A couple of interesting characteristics that I like about Rocco are, number one, that his bark is so soft, it feels like fur. So I really like to pet him. And It actually reminds me of animal fur. I mean, it's a bit coarse, but it's still really soft. Um, Actually, let me change that couple of characteristics to 3 because of something else is the smell. There's just something so healing and soothing about the smell of a redwood tree. It's delightful. And one of the other characteristics that I like are the cavities that are contained in the trunk. Um, so these cavities are actually caused by improper pruning, broken branches, or injury. And while they can provide habitat for wildlife, they may indicate decay or decay causing pests like fungi and insects. And generally, you should not fill these holes with concrete or foam, as this can trap moisture and accelerate decay. The large cavities are often formed from broken branches um, and fire damage, and can also allow the fungi to enter and break down the heartwood. So there's a few tips for the management and treatment. Number 1, do not fill the holes. Avoid filling them because that can harden and damage the surrounding live tissue. Also, focus on keeping the tree healthy through proper watering and pruning to help it compartmentalize the decay. In closing, thank you for joining me on my journey of learning as an amateur arborist. This has been my lifelong dream to be able to identify trees by sight and meaningful proximity. I appreciate your patience as I navigate the complexities of videography and photography, and hope you join me on my next video. Bye for now.